Sugar sweet, and so are peas, especially sweet peas. Hello, I'm Alan Gray and welcome to Get Gardening. Now it's October and it's time to sow sweet peas. I have Ian's mum Diane to thank for this piece of advice because she always does it in October and she has the best sweet peas that anyone can ever have. By sowing the seed in October you get much bigger and beefier plants which give you bigger and beefier flowers, which is what we all want. Now normally sweet peas you tend to think of pale lilacs, pale pinks, wishy-washy, soft feminine colours. Well, I've gone for bad boys. Look at these bad boys. I've gone for bright red, bright purple, shocking pink, orange, all the colours that Thordis loves. Now, I prepared my compost. I've got it in 9 centimetres, fairly deep pots, and we've tapped it all down level, and now I'm going to sow my sweet peas. Now, some people, some gardeners, they actually like to soak their sweet pea seeds prior to sowing for 24 hours in tepid water, and the idea is that that soaking for 24 hours will soften the seed coating and help germination. I don't think it makes a lot of difference, and so I'm not going to bother with that. Now if you just come and take a look at what I've got in my hand, and these are the sweet peas. You see they're actually like little bullets, but I'm going to sow those very carefully, and I'm going to sow 3 to a pot. It doesn't sound like very many. When you buy sweet pea seedlings in a pot in the garden centre, from the garden centre in spring, it will be the pots will be absolutely crammed with seedlings. That's not the good way to do it. I want my peas to have the best start in life, so I'm going to sow 3 peas per station and just pop them on the surface like that, and you can see the 3 little peas sitting there. Push them in, put the compost over the top, and that's all there is to it. So I shall just carry on doing that, and then all I've got to do is to give them a watering. And I give them a watering from a watering can with a fine rose on it so I don't disturb the soil too much, and then we put them somewhere safe to germinate. I'd just like to talk to you a little bit about the germination process. Sweet peas, depending on the heat that they're kept in, the seed will germinate in 10 to 15 days, maybe before that. But the one thing that gardeners should be aware of is that they are like caviar to mice. Mice and voles at this time of the year, they want somewhere warm to go, and so they creep into the greenhouse, which is a natural thing for them to do, and then they're hungry. So they climb up onto the bench and have a little rootle about, and they dig the seeds up, which they love because the seed swells when they become moist, and that's when they like them, and they can smell them a mile off. So be careful where you put them, and take precautions, shall we say. Once your peas have germinated, when they've made between 3 and 5 pairs of leaves, you don't have to be too exact about it. You just pinch out the growing tips because it's the shoots that come in the leaf axils that produce the best flowers. Now, the other thing I think to say about sweet peas is that the most famous ones probably of all are the Spencer varieties, which have the largest and the waviest and the most flamboyant flowers. But do remember, it's the old-fashioned varieties, plants like Machucana and Miss Wilmot. They have the most scented flowers, so a sprinkling of each gives you the best of both worlds. And so you can then start that again.